Perhitungan ketiga Anda harus subscribe.
Karena subscribe itu gratis. Dengan subscribe kamu support channel ini terus untuk awal setiap hari gitu.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, especially my dear students from Al-Araf, Al-Qalam, Al-Marij, and Al-Maidah. I wish you always be safe and healthy there. I miss you and I can't wait to see you. Today we are going to learn about chapter 10 with the title When I Was a Child. Let's open your English book, Rings the Bell, Grade 8, in chapter 10 When I Was a Child is on page 141. We will learn to communicate states and events in the past in order to share information with others. Next, on page 142, let's read the dialogue below. This is me when I was a baby. I was 3.4 kilograms and 52 centimeters long. Now I am 50 kilograms and 150 centimeters tall. I was bald, I had no hair. Now I have long hair. This is me and this is Rani in grade 7. We were not close friends at the time. We did not study together. We never played together. Now we are best friends. We study together, play together, and cry together too. Next, on page 143, let's read the dialogue below. What are you carrying? They are toy cars. I collected them when I was in elementary school. I do not collect toy cars now. I'm going to give them to Ucok, my younger cousin. Hey, look! They are playing marbles. It was my favorite game in primary school. I played marbles every day. But now, I never play marbles anymore. I have so many things to do at home and at school. Did you play marbles too? Yes, I did, but I did not do it very well. I always lost the game. You did not like math in primary school? No, I didn't like math because the teacher did not explain it clearly. But now it is my favorite subject because Mr. Sihambing explained it clearly. Next, on page 144, let's read the dialogue below. Is Edo here? No, he's sick. He caught the flu yesterday. He woke home when it was raining hard. Are you going to eat your lunch now? No, it's my breakfast. I didn't have breakfast before I went to school this morning. I woke up at 6 because I went to bed very late last night. I did my homework until 10. You know, I usually come on time in school, but this morning I got a flat tire. Then I walked with my bike here. I got here at 6:50 and the gate was already closed. So here we are, not attending the flag ceremony. Next, on page 152, let's read the dialogue below. Day 1. When I was a baby, when I could not do anything, my parents and my elder brother took care of me. My brother is 5 years older than me. I didn't sleep with my mom. I slept in a baby cot in my parents' bedroom. My brother slept in his own room. My mom breastfed me for 2 years. Day 2. When I cried, they calmed me down. When I was afraid of something, they comforted me. My dad often carried me around in the morning sun. When I got older, they spoon-fed me. I played with my brother. I was naughty, but he never got angry with me. He was very patient with me. Day 3. I started my kindergarten when I was 5 years old. I did my kindergarten for 2 years, 1 year in Candy A and 1 year in Candy B. My candy was near my home. I walked to my candy with my mom or my brother. Sometimes I went with my dad on his motorcycle. Day 4. In the classroom, my teacher read us stories. We sang happy song. We colored pictures and we played with dough and colorful paper. In the playground, we played sliding, we ran around, and we also played hide and seek. Next, on page 153, let's read the dialogue below. Day 5. I started my primary school when I was 7 years old and finished when I was 12. I also walked to school because my school was only 200 meters from my home. I went to school with my brother or with my friends. Sometimes my dad took me to school on his motorcycle. Sometimes I walked to school by myself. Day 6. I learned many new things in primary school. I learned to write and to read in grade 1 and grade 2. My favorite teacher was Mrs. Ningrum. She was very smart. She taught us traditional dances and songs. She also taught us to plant trees and take care of the garden. One day she took us to the local library to borrow books. Day 7. I have many sweet memories in my primary school. My friends and I often helped Min, the janitor, because he had so much work to do. We felt happy when we could help him. My physical education teacher, Mr. Laude, often took us to walk around the hills and along the river near our school. We took a rest under the trees when we were tired. Day 8. I learned to ride on a bicycle in the schoolyard in the afternoon after school, and then I could ride in the small streets in the neighborhood with my friends. My friends and I often spent hours chatting in the small granary near the Kelurahan office. The boys climbed the bee trees. We also swam in the river. It was still very clean at the time. It is very dirty now. Next, on page 158, let's read the dialogue below. Day 9. Now, here I am in this SMP. Last year I was in grade 7 and now I am in grade 8. This school is 2 kilometers from my home. I learned many new things in grade 7. It was my first time to go to school on my bike. I met boys and girls from different parts of this town. I was very happy when I first wore my blue and white uniform. Day 10. Last year was my first time to learn English. I learned to greet other people in English, to introduce myself in English, and to ask and answer questions in English. We also learned to describe our family, our friends, and our school in English. I sang my first English song. I also read my first English story. Day 11. We have no helpers, so my mom, my dad, my sister, and I do the chores ourselves. We make the bed, we wash and iron our clothes. We also dust the furniture. We sweep and mop the floor every day. I often go to the shop to buy sugar, soap, oil, salt, rice, vegetable, fruits, and so on. Day 12. In the past, only my mom cooked for us. Now, my brother and I often cook for the family. We fry eggs and make fried rice or noodles. When I lost something, everybody else found it for me. Now, when I lost something, I find it myself.